Hey, welcome back. For anyone who might be new here, I'm Jacob Matthew Crawford, and these are my grandparents. This is my grandma, and this is my grandfather,
Good evening.
who I call Guy. And I've actually worked with Guy many times before on other reviews on this channel and on my main channel. And Grandma, you've made a few small appearances.
Yes.
Never anything big, but this is the first big video you're doing, and for anyone who wants to know what we're going to be reacting to today, we're going to react to the honest trailer for the original 1995 Jumanji by Screen Junkies. And why this particular honest trailer? Because the movie Jumanji holds a special place for all of us, because Jumanji was filmed in my hometown of Keene, New Hampshire, parts of it, and there's actually a fake advertisement for a pair of shoes, the shoe company in that film, here in Keene, kind of as a landmark to come and see. And you guys have strong memories of it being made in Keene, I think.
Yes.
Yes, we do.
Yes, we do. It was quite an exciting time.
Kind of a big deal for a small town.
And I know that movie doesn't hold a lot of strong love with a lot of people outside of Keene, but for me, I love that movie a lot. I loved it before I even knew it was made in Keene, and it's actually pretty good, and it's one of Robin Williams' coolest and sometimes darkest films, at least on a family level. But anyway, with enough rambling, let's react to the honest trailer for the original Jumanji.
Okay.
You've seen good board game movies like Clue.
I am your singing telegram.
Well, I guess that's about it. Now, get ready for a movie with more scares than Ouija, more quality than Dungeons and Dragons, and about 1,000 times more logic than Battleship.
Mahalo, mother.
Jumanji. Before you catch step 16 of The Rock's 25-point plan to rule the world, revisit the children's classic that's way too scary for children. And scariest of all, doesn't give Robin Williams anything funny to say.
What happened to you? The Clampets have a yard sale?
As this guy in a weird green costume makes peace with the death of his childhood.
Wonder if Mrs. Niedermeyer's still teaching 6th grade.
In other words, Hook in reverse. Get ready to play Jumanji, the vaguely African board game that's ruined at least 3 generations of kids' lives, where all you have to do is roll the dice, then read a slight variation on Move Your Ass.
Better run. The party better move. Staying put would be a blunder.
Stampede. Guys, stampede. How many times does this have to happen before you automatically start running? Run! Finally! Jeez! Meet Alan Parrish, a boy who was sucked into a board game, only to emerge as a confused and hairy Robin Williams. Robin Williams. Now, along with his traumatized playmate Sarah, and 2 super unlucky orphans, they'll do whatever it takes to finish the game they started 26 years ago. Just as soon as they finish talking about having to finish the game they started 26 years ago.
We're gonna finish it. We're gonna finish that game.
If we finish the game, it'll all go away. But if we finish the game, it'll all go away.
Anytime, guys.
Listen, I know you're upset and all, but I kind of feel we should finish the game.
Forget about lions and spiders and vines, because you're about to be hunted by more serious stuff, like unresolved childhood issues,
Last time I played this game, it ruined my life.
bullying, literal death,
I wish Mom and Dad were here.
fears about your own inadequacy that manifest as mass shooters, and tons of PTSD.
Then something screams. Then you hear them eating. And you hope to God that you're not deserted.
Wow, this is so much darker than I remembered.
My parents
Yeah.
are dead too.
Watch Romance Blue between Bonnie Hunt and Robin Williams. Just don't think too hard about it, because she's an adult and he's still mentally a child.
It's me! It's me, Alan, Mom and Dad!
And thrill at the happy ending where all the damage is reversed. But definitely don't think too hard about that, because 26 years of life on Earth got erased because some kids finally beat a gang. You know, I kind of like my life, but cool, very happy for you, Bonnie. So strap in for a film that finally cracked the code for being a good movie about a gang. Base it on a made-up game from a book, filled with characters you actually care about, and always cast Robin Williams. Man, I miss that guy. Starring Peter Mann, Sweet Wolf, Kirsten Dunstan checks in, dollar store Halloween decorations. The reason this needed a reboot, not a remake.
Don't move or I'll blow your blinking brains out!
Fine stars, Baby Driver, Audrey 2, The Bad Lieutenant, Disney's Jungle Cruise, Andy Serkis's Worst Work, and the NRA.
You'll have to fill out these, or I can fill these out.
The Jungle Book, The Game, The Movie. Whatever happened to the helpful kind hobo trope? We should bring that one back.
Yeah, you're gonna freeze out there.
Aww. BB-8, BB-8. Take your best shot.
So,
All right.
what did you guys think?
Well, I thought they treated the movie pretty well. So, I mean, that was. I remember all those scenes. So
Good-
I
good
think you
scene.
liked it.
I liked it a lot. It was good sarcasm on the rock. That was good. Good comments about the things you see throughout the movie. And they were very fair and upbeat about Robin Williams, who he carried the role very well. He was comedic, but he was also dramatic when he had to be in the movie. And this is a good, fair treatment. Let me just say this. The honest trailers are great.
Yeah, I said this in my last reaction to them. I love the honest trailers. I don't love Screen Junkies as a whole. You've seen a few honest trailers.
Yes.
And I think you like them.
Yeah.
And at least half of what I like about them is they've chosen the right voice.
John Bailey.
John Bailey.
I agree. I thought they were very fair here. I disagree with them saying Robin Williams had nothing that funny to say. But then again, this was a bit different than what he usually did. Because like the guy said, there are some surprisingly dark moments in this film. Like I remember the opening scene for Jumanji had me scared to the point that I almost pissed or shit myself.
Oh.
Like,
Oh my.
it was pretty effective.
I
When he gets sucked into the game.
Well, no. The
Oh.
scene that takes place in the 1800s, where those kids are burying it.
Oh, yes.
Like that. Like yes, the other stuff was scary, but that scene that just freaked me out. Just because they're in the woods at night and just building up just how much of a danger the board game is.
Yes.
And the fact that something else very dark is the fact that the father, no longer in the picture time-wise, the guy that wants to kill everybody is a dead ringer for the father, and they did very well at pointing that out. I thought they were great.
Very psychological.
Yes.
It was very psychological. I think the other part for people from Keene watching the movie, especially the first time, you tried to recognize all the scenes that were shot in the city. And because they did a masterful job of blending all the different shots, because there were some in Canada and different places, and obviously some on stage as well, sound stage as well. So you had to see the movie more than once to really sit back and get the whole movie experience, because you were too busy trying to spot people and scenes from Keene, because there were a lot of Keene citizens that ended up playing extras. So that was part of the fun of it too.
And I think
The scene where the animals stampede through what is the Keene town square.
Right.
That always brings me a lot of joy watching that. Just thinking, Keene's true claim to fame, at least for now, we'll see what I can do.
Right.
And I think you have to be from Keene to realize after the third time I saw the movie, that one of the downtown scenes where they had this car accident, and then they did a follow-up shot on it. It was actually on another part of the city where they did the follow-up, and I think they were losing the light of the day or something, so they had to shift it around.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
So just fun stuff like that.
Yeah.
But Honest Trailer, this was great.
I put off watching this for months. Like, this trailer came out in December last year to tie in with that new Jumanji movie with Dwayne Johnson, Jack Black, Kevin Hart. I didn't see that one because the trailer didn't pull me in, but it's been getting surprisingly good reviews from people I like Brad Jones and Chris Stuckman, and my old friend Matt really enjoyed it, so I might check it out soon. But yeah, I put this off because I wanted to watch it with you guys,
Right.
and I knew a reaction with you guys would be a lot of fun, and thank you, you two old fucks, for joining me, and hopefully we'll do this again sometime in the not too distant future, because you may be old, but you seem very healthy enough to do another. Any final words you guys want to say?
Well, this was a good movie, and if you haven't seen the original Jumanji, I recommend it. I think it stands up well, and Robin Williams, it will be missed, and it was a good role for him. So we loved having him in town for that filming.
Agreed.
It's very special.
Thanks for watching, and if you like this, check out the other reaction videos on this channel. See you next time.
Okay.